Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at all the Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday, and there's loads this week. We've got 42 items to look at. Last week's preview was really exciting. We got to see the Kill Team Into the Dark, available to pre-order right now, and if you haven't seen that already, check out my videos I've done where today we had a really good look at all the sprues and contents of the box. But today we're going to look at all the new products available pre-order this coming Saturday, which will be Saturday the 10th of September. There's loads to look at, so let's not mess around and dive straight in to product number one. If you're a fan of the Middle-earth strategy battle game, then this week is going to be a good one for you. There's loads to look at, and the first product for Lord of the Rings is the Battle of Osgiliath, and this is the box set. We saw it not that long ago in the online preview, so really cool to see all these Lord of the Rings products now available to pre-order next week. So very cool box set, lots to like about this. I'll link to the preview video I did so you can have a real good look at everything that's included in the box, but you are going to get 54 miniatures altogether, and that includes some new sculpts for Faramir, Madril, Damrod, Gothmog, and Gothmog on Warg. And then there's going to be 12 warriors of Minas Tirith, 12 rangers of Gondor, 24 Morannon orcs, and a Mordor troll as well. You'll get the rulebook, tokens, dice, the rulers, and also the terrain as well. And the terrain is 2 sets of Gondor ruins for the Osgiliath battlefield. And it doesn't look like an awful lot now on the picture here. I think how they had it arranged on the board during the preview made it look a lot more. So you might want to get a couple of sets or pool in with a friend and make a nice terrain set together. Now, this box set is not a usual pre-order. Although you can pre-order it from the 10th of September, you're going to have a little window of almost over 2 weeks, it looks like. So it's from the 10th of September until the 26th of December. And then it says in the article that orders placed in this window should arrive before Christmas. So that's very early on. I guess they're almost making it to order, perhaps. So I'm not sure what's going on there. There's no other information just now. But yeah, you're not going to get it on a specific date, but you will get it before Christmas. Now we're on to the Battle Hosts, and all 4 Battle Host boxes are going to be available to pre-order from Saturday too. Now it doesn't say anything different about this pre-order, so I'm taking it from the article that it's a standard pre-order. Order it on the 10th and it should be available for delivery or collection on the 17th. This Rohan Battle Host box will give you Éomer mounted and on foot, 24 warriors of Rohan, and 6 riders of Rohan. Now it does say there's a slight delay in the USA and Canada, so you're going to have to wait a little bit longer until you can pre-order yours in those regions. There's also a slight delay for USA and Canada for the Isengard Battle Host, and this is going to give you Saruman mounted and on foot, Grima, a Palantir on plinth, and 24 Uruk-hai scouts and 20 Uruk-hai warriors. So you get a lot of models in this one. The Mordor Battle Host seems to be on schedule in all regions, and this one's going to give you the Witch King of Angmar mounted and on foot, 24 Mordor orcs, and 6 Warg riders. Then we've got Minas Tirith Battle Host, perhaps my favourite. Again, this one's on schedule in all regions. This is going to give you Gandalf the White and Peregrine Took mounted and on foot, 24 warriors of Minas Tirith, and 6 knights of Minas Tirith too. The article tells us this is a great way to start a brand new army. You're going to get pretty much what you need to get going. You might need to add more miniatures or get a couple of these perhaps, depending on the scale of game you play. And it also says there's going to be free rules to download so you can get started playing as quickly as possible as you wait for the main box set to be released. Next up, we've got Elrond, Master of Rivendell, and this one is going to give you 3 models altogether. You're going to get him on foot and mounted, and you're going to get a high elf warrior bearing the banner of Gil-galad. I'm going quite quick this week because we've got so much to look at, and here are the ruins of Middle-earth. This is a great way to expand your terrain collection, and so this is going to be available to pre-order as normal too. Then there's a Rivendell dice set, some real nice colours in this one, but I'm not sure about that logo there. not too impressed by that one. And then we've got another set of dice. This time it's for the Garrison of Dale. Again, nice metallic look there, nice use of colour. And the logo's not too bad on this one. So out of the two, I'd say this is probably the best logo for sure. Then we've got Final Fate of the Witch King. Now this is a made-to-order model. It says in the article you can add this classic scene to your collection next week on a made-to-order basis. So no dates about whether it's a pre-order or what the window is on this one. So we'll have to wait and get some more information on that. But it also says that you're going to get 3 bases. So you can use the Witch King, Éowyn and Merry in your games. And so you can have them as separate models rather than in this diorama if you choose. That was a lot for Lord of the Rings. Now let's have a look at Warhammer Horus Heresy, and we're going to start with the Deimos pattern Predator Battle Tank. And this really is a chunky beast, and now this is going to be available to pre-order on Saturday. Again, it doesn't say anything different, so I'm assuming this is going to be as standard, so we can order it on the 10th to collect or have it delivered around the 17th. You're going to get lots of weapons from this, including a Predator Cannon, Graviton Cannon, Gravis Las Cannon, Volkite Macro Seeker, or is that it? No, you've got Heavy Bolters, Heavy Flamers, Volkite Culverins, or Las Cannons too for the sponsons, so there's going to be tons to put in there, plus some optional Pinto-mounted weaponry on top, so this is a beast. You can pack this with firepower and lots of options, so I love the sound of that. Even more weapons now, as we got the heavy weapons upgrade set with heavy flamers, multi-melters and plasma cannons, and these are going to be upgrades for your Mark 6 Space Marines. Let's go, we've got even more weapons. This time it's another heavy weapons upgrade set, Volkite Culverins, Las Cannons and Auto Cannons. Next up is Horus Heresy Age of Darkness reference cards, and these are going to help you keep track of your reactions, psychic powers, psychic weapons and core warlord traits, and these are going to give you 24 cards altogether. This is a nice touch being able to get these, and so I haven't seen these before actually, so that was a nice surprise, and that rounds up Horus Heresy. Now let's have a look at Warhammer 40,000. And we've got some data cards for Chaos Demons, and these are going to give you 43 stratagems, 25 psychic powers and 20 warp storm effect cards. And so there we go, you've got the data cards for your Chaos Demons now. While we're on Chaos Demons, what do you think about the combat patrol for the Khorne Demons? Do you think that's going to be it for Chaos Demons, or will they bring out some other boxes to take account of all the other many demons available to play? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Next, we've got Warhammer Underworlds with the Gore Chosen of Drom. We only just saw these in the online preview, and they're going to be available to pre-order this Saturday too. As will the Underworlds Nethermaze Deadly Depths Rivals deck. It looks like White Dwarf issue 480 is going to be an awesome one for this September. Lots to like about this, as it's the season of Skirmish. We're going to get 40 pages of Kill Team and Warcry, so very excited about that. There's also a 40,000 map campaign, and this is going to explore a Necron tomb complex, and so that's pretty exciting. Also first part of a Warhammer Horus Heresy battle report, so I can't wait for that one. The last issue, 479 of White Dwarf, was fantastic, one of my favourites. I really enjoyed that, so I'm looking forward to what they're doing here. It's a new format, and they've arranged it a bit differently, so yeah, really good job there. Can't wait for this one. Right, now we're heading to Forge World, and we're going to see some Horus Heresy and Necromunda, and these are all going to be available to pre-order from the Forge World web store from Friday, and that'll be Friday the 9th of September. There's some really nice models here, and the first one is Captain Lucius, the Faultless Blade. Really cool model. We saw this not that long ago in a preview. I think it was on a Thursday, so this one's going to be available to pre-order. Also for the Emperor's Children, the Legion Praetor. Another nice model. I think they've done a great job on these Emperor's Children model. So really good, but you're going to be playing Forge World prices for these, so just bear that in mind. Then we've got another great model, the Legion Tartarus Praetor. And I must have missed these on the Thursday previews. Haven't seen this one either. This one looks great. And then there's going to be some Emperor's Children Mark 6 Space Marine heads. So you're going to get 9, 10 helmets and 1 head to choose from. Then there's also the Emperor's Children Mark 6 shoulder pads, pack of 10. Next up is the White Scars Mark 6 shoulder pads. I just can't stop thinking of Flash Gordon and that movie Ted when I see these. Then we've got the White Scars Mark 6 heads, again 10 helmets, and 1 head without a helmet. So there we go, that's Horus Heresy from Forge World. Now we've got to look at Necromunda from Forge World. And first up for Necromunda is Gain and Vunda Gorvos. So you're going to get those pair. Looks like they're going to come together in the one set. Then there's Durgan Killfist. He's an outlaw bounty hunter, and what a beast. He's got some serious weapons there. Then we've got Axon Hammer, another outlaw for the Goliath House agent, with what looks like a plasma combi bolter going on. Then there's Goliath Champion with Renderizer, so some rendering to do there. Then we've got the Propagandist and Agitator to stir things up on the streets. Right, there's so much to look at this week, it's crazy, they're not messing about. Now we're on to Black Library with a book called Awakenings. This is written by George Mann, and it's also signed. It's strictly limited to 1,250 copies, and that's going to come with all the things you'd expect from a special edition. Then we've got Awakenings that's available as regular hardback and ebook formats too, so you've got some options there. Next up is Mortarion, the Pale King. This is written by David Annandale. This is available as hardback, ebook and audiobook. Then we've got Storm of Iron. I've heard some good things about this in a recent poll I did on YouTube, and this is by Graham McNeil. This is available as audiobook. Then Hamilcar, Champion of the Gods by David Geimer, another audiobook. Then we've got Gotrek and Felix, the Omnibus by William King and Nathan Long. It's available in French, in paperback and ebook formats. Then Horus Heresy Print on Demand has got 4 books: The Buried Dagger, Slaves to Darkness, Titan Death, Heralds of the Siege. And these are going to be available to pre-order from Saturday. So there we go, that's everything from the Black Library. You may have seen an article on the Warhammer community site earlier this week where they talked about the Kill Team Organised Play Pack, and now this is going to be available to pre-order as well from next weekend when it launches, so ask about that in your local store and see how you can take part and get hold of a box for your club. And finally, we've got Warhammer Plus, where you've got Interrogator Episode 8. The Warhammer 40k battle report continues with the Leagues of Votann playing against the Tyranids, and then we got some other additions to the Warhammer Vault, including White Dwarf and Imperial Armour. What a week! That's so many products to look through. This is probably the most I've had to do in any of these previews I've done so far. That's a huge amount. So let me know what you like about all this in the comment section below. Does anything jump out? Are you going to be ordering any? And what's your favourite from what we've seen? And if you're saving yourself for Kill Team though, then don't forget, if you want to pre-order this now, it's available, and then it's going to be ready to collect from next Saturday. And if you haven't seen it already, I'll put a link in the description to Firestorm Games. Big thanks to them for sponsoring the channel, and you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products there with them. And they've also sent me a code where you can save an additional 5% on top of those prices. That code is also down in the description below, so follow the link, enter the code, and make some great savings. I hope you enjoyed this week's preview. Sorry if it was a bit rushed, but there was so much to cover. Just wanted to get it in a decent length video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.